Hey everyone, welcome back to Chip and Dip, your favorite channel on the internet, and yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I feel like I've said that a lot recently, like every single new talking video, but I mean, it's been like 4 months since my last speaking video. And I feel like that's for a couple of reasons, the biggest one being, I have nothing to say. I mean, even if I do have something to say, I feel like it's not very constructive, and it's either already been said better, or who cares? I mean, obviously I cares, but again, it's just adding on to the pile-on of noise. But we're back with a controversial hot take. Right now I've got 2 videos down the pipeline that are not music related. I mean, I guess one is kind of related, but it's not like me playing guitar, you know? Which, here's the thing. I know, they get way less views. I get like 17 views, which I'm pretty sure all just YouTube bots making sure I'm not swearing. Well, I don't care. I like doing it. I like playing guitar, and I think it sounds cool. And obviously I'm getting better at it. It's almost like a journal of, okay, this is how I was at guitar now, this is where I was at guitar then. It's how it is. I can't claim that they're all good, or even okay, but it's the progression of things, and I'm getting there. And I just like doing it. It's fun. And when I have nothing to say, it's definitely something to do that is tangentially video related, because I still like making videos. Come on, I haven't left you for too long. Come on, you come back to leave a like. Yeah, come on, you know you like this channel. You can leave a subscribe. Come on. Anyways, back to my hot takes. What do I have to say this time? Clearly, I haven't had something to say in 4 months or so, but what is so important that I say it now? Well, I'm gonna say it. Soul is not a kid's movie. Okay, so here's the deal. Soul came out like a while ago, but I don't care. I'm gonna talk about it anyways. It's been kind of bouncing around my head for a little while, because like, is Soul a kid's movie? I saw it, and I would say, resoundingly, no. But it's still charming, and it's still flashing colors, and kids still like it, right? It is still valuable to kids, I guess. Sort of? Okay, here's the thing. You gotta get down to what is a kid's movie, right? You have to define the thing to decide if it's in the category. And I think this is where the biggest disagreement lies, right? There is either a kid's movie that is just flashing colors that the kids like to put on, or there's like a kid's movie of like, oh, this is for them, it's teaching them something, everything about this movie is designed for the kids as the audience. For example, WALL-E. On the one hand, you have a cute story of a WALL-E robot falling in love with an Eve robot. And that is a pretty easy thing for a kid to pick up on, right? Ooh, robot loves robot, ooh, they get together, ooh, they save the world? Spaceship? Humanity, I guess. But on a deeper level, the movie is about, ooh, what is humanity, right? This robot is so, he's falling in love and he's having experiences and he's like learning about people and he feels stuff, right? Whereas the actual people are all on the freaking chairs and they're going around eating their Slurpees and like they're more robotic, right? Because they're not feeling anything, they're not experiencing anything, they're just going through the motions and serving their purpose, right? So in the end, who is the real robot? And like, that's pretty deep, and a kid's not gonna pick up on it, but you know what they will pick up on? Oh, that's a funny robot playing with a fire extinguisher. So in this sense, is it a kid's movie? I think most people would say yes, because it falls under the category of there's something there for the kids that is beyond just flashing colors. And for me, that's where I draw the line. Kids could find literally anything on TV interesting, right? They will sit in front of the TV no matter what it is, for the most part. And I think it's the responsibility of the filmmaker and the producers to make good, wholesome content that they can find actual meaning in, right? Because while they will sit in front of anything, they should sit in front of something good, because it does make a difference. Okay, so now let's take Soul, right? Here we go, Soul. Okay, so it's got the flashing colors, right? It's definitely not like a Twilight 3 where it's just dark and grim and sad. So in that sort of sense, it is technically a kid's movie because they can sit in front of it. But honestly, above that, what is a kid gonna get out of it? Spoilers from here on out, because of course. The moral is super duper deep. Like, I don't know, some adults might not even pick up on the nuances of what the movie is saying. I think this is one of the first movies that is like entrance movie, like a kids type of movie, like a family friendly movie that in order to find everything in it, you have to know how to speak the language of film or understand the language of film, and I'm not saying I know how. I think I might know more than the average consumer, I guess, but like, there's probably stuff I'm not picking up on, right? Okay, so back to the story. The main Joe Gardner guy ends up being the one to show 22 that is worth getting a body and is worth coming to Earth, right? And the whole question is, oh, why does she want to come down here, right? You got your 6 little reasons to come down here, or 7 or whatever it is, and her last one is filled in, but it doesn't show you what it was filled in with, right? And many people see that as the purpose to come down here. Oh, I was meant to play basketball. I was meant to make movies. I was meant to play guitar. I was meant to teach. I was meant to saxophone, whatever. But in reality, that's just the reason you chose to come down here. It's not your purpose for living. And it's a very subtle change, but the movie puts a big emphasis on it towards the end. We never find out the reason 22 wanted to come to Earth as her last thing. But the point is, it doesn't matter. Whatever it was, she felt like she was finally ready to come down, and she had a reason to live. It wasn't her purpose or her calling, but it's what she was looking forward to getting a body for, because without the body, you could not experience it in its full capacity. Anyways, I don't know if that made any sense. If you haven't seen the movie, that is complete gibberish. But that's my point, right? A kid is gonna be sitting there, like, and the movie itself is like, and like the plot and the story is you know, interdimensional. He dies and he falls and there's the great beyond, and he goes around. Like, it's not a very simple robot falls in love with other robot, or you know, Woody learns to love Buzz and they become like brothers, right? Like, they have to learn to like each other, or, you know, it's not girl is struggling with her emotions, but then they get the orbs back, or whatever that movie's about, and now she's happy again, right? It doesn't have a plot like that. It definitely has a linear story, it has a direction, it has story beats, but it doesn't have the main basic middle ground of what a kid can draw from it. I don't think it's a kid's movie. Kids could definitely watch it, kids could definitely enjoy it, but it's not for them. In the same way that I could watch the Boss Baby TV show. That just goes the other way. That show was not for me, and while I might laugh at a few of the jokes because admittedly it's a little funny, it is definitely toned down for a younger audience, and I am not the one. It's below me, my you know, standard of watching things. I wouldn't come home after a long day of work and flip on the Boss Baby TV show. And you know what? I think that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody at Pixar wants to make an adult movie, you know, with adult themes, I'm glad they gave it a go. I definitely see why they tried it on Disney Plus as their, like, ooh, COVID thing. But I really think it is a good thing, because no, not all movies have to be talking fish finding, you know, their fish son, or, you know, not all animation has to be kids movies. So anyways, yeah, that's my long-winded conclusion of Soul is not a kids movie, and also I want to make more videos like this. I just have to have opinions on something. I forgot how to end YouTube videos like this. Do I just say like and subscribe and stuff? Didn't I already do that, or is that a different take? I filmed this video 3 times because apparently I got bad at being in front of a camera. Oh geez, that's happening again. Also, I'm being a little quiet because kids are like sleeping and stuff. Not my kids, my siblings. Anyways, yeah, like, subscribe. We're back, baby. This is even coming out on a Wednesday. Woo!